So Marvel Snap's newest card is Wiccan, and it is indeed a card. What I mean is I have some like hesitations and internal debates here about Wiccan. I wasn't expecting much for this one. I think some real deck building challenges, some real susceptibility to failure. But I actually had an okay run with this today. I went 7-5, which is a pretty solid win rate, especially for an unrefined day one deck. Obviously a small sample size, susceptible to tons of variance. But I also did see some potential for Wiccan. At the same time, man, there were a lot of games where it just whiffed. And that was even when leaning into Wiccan really hard with this deck list, which is running, of course, Quicksilver and Domino. I don't actually know if these will be the right way to go. I think you probably have to run Quicksilver in Wiccan decks because it's just sometimes really hard to play enough ones and hit a one. Domino is a bigger question mark for me. You'll also note, like, hey, why are you running other 2-drops in this deck if you're running Domino? Well, sometimes you draw a Zabu and a Wiccan early, and you can play Zabu on 2 and Wiccan on turn 3. And when you do that, that is a crazy power spike because then you can play a 6-drop on turn 4 because you've got 4 plus 2. So you can play a 6-drop. Turn 5, you can play a 6-drop. And turn 6, you can play a 6-drop. And on turn 6, you have 8 energy, so you can kind of play one of these leftover 2-drops. Like if you leave that Domino in hand, she's not dead. She gives you a little bit of extra flexibility sometimes, like adding a slight nudge of power to a spot, which can make a difference or, you know, at least be unpredictable for people. So again, I don't know if that's right. It's a cool idea that Psylocke and Zabu open up that earlier opportunity, and they do still kind of weave in, you know. It's also nice that games where you don't hit your Wiccan to have just a little bit of extra energy flexibility, you know, like turn 5, maybe you have to play Nocturne and a 2-drop, right? And Psylocke also, sometimes you can play this on turn 4, and that lets you play a second 2-drop on turn 5 and on 6. So, you know, like Psylocke lets you play an extra 6 you would otherwise get stuck in hand. So, you know, like sometimes you hit that dream and Wiccan feels insane, and sometimes you hit like, you know, location variants like Elysium lands and it just totally screws you because like, oh, now my Domino costs 1 instead of 2 and Wiccan misses and there's nothing I can do. So it's like, do you lean into Wiccan 100% and just go for home runs only and just retreat for 1 when you miss it, or do you hedge a little bit, kind of like this deck has those hedges? You know, we've got the 2-drops for the high rolls, but you still hedge with Domino. You hedge with Wave in here so you can play a, you know, 6-drop early. I don't know the answer. Like, this worked okay, and I had some games where I felt like it was unlosable, and then the other games it didn't work so great. It felt terrible. So that might just be inherent to Wiccan's nature as kind of a high rolly card, but maybe, you know, there are deck lists out there that kind of solve this problem. I don't think this one's really done that, despite some hopefully clever little combinations. But, you know, that's where data comes in as people experiment, as they play. Like, you know, in the next few days, we might actually see a Wiccan list that cracks the case, because when this works, it's a big 4-drop that offers a ton of bonus opportunity. So if somebody finds that right mix, there's definitely potential here, but it's just a hard one to solve. Nobody's going to solve it by themselves. It's going to take data and work and refinement, I think, to get there on Wiccan, and it may also come and go with different metas. But I did have a lot of fun with this card today, as you're going to see in this video, and I did something a little unusual. I think the first like 5 or 6 games of this video are going to be the first 5 or 6 games I played with Wiccan. I kind of wanted you to enjoy the unfolding reality of this card alongside myself, just seeing, like, you know, how consistent it was, how this 2-drop package felt, that sort of thing. So I think like the first 4, 5, 6 games are going to be right in a row sequential, and then I'll include a few highlights from various games after that. But normally I just put the most exciting games first, but we had a pretty good stretch at the start. So enjoy me learning about Wiccan, maybe right alongside you. Hey, that's a good hand. We got Wiccan. He's still happy. He's still crackling with energy here. We know we're getting Domino, so since we don't have a Zabu in hand, we also need to find a 3-drop. It's like I really debated between Domino and no Domino, and in fact played a few games without it, and I was just missing my 2-drops too often. I mean, just never hitting them. So I think I have to run Domino, but I still want to create the cheat of Zabu and Psylocke too. So it's like, you know, these could have been Zabu or Psylocke. I would have played them over Domino. That gives me turn 3 Wiccan, which opens up a bunch of 6-drop options. But you know, now we need a 3, which we hit the 3. Let's go, baby. That's very nice. Okay. Yeah, this is fine here. The rocks are scary, right? We actually hit our curve. So with Wiccan on 4, we know we can play at least these 2 cards. That's great. That's fine. Rocks probably don't matter. This Red Hulk is just not hitting, by the way, man. Today's a weird day to run Red Hulk because of Wiccan, right? I don't think the opponent's playing Wiccan, but it's just kind of funny. We know they don't have an Annihilus, so they would need a Viper to move that over, which is kind of fine. I think we'll for sure play Goliath here. We have priority, you know. I think that's totally fine. No need to play the Rock. I don't expect a Red Hulk for them. Of course, Wiccan's already active, so Goliath Darkhawk would be the home run here on 5, although they did play something else with it, so I'm not sure. Not an Goliath. Still pretty good, yeah. Denied a ton of, well, I need like Ultron off the top now. I need some flexibility here. Psylocke, okay, Psylocke's actually a little bit of flexibility, yeah. We could do this here. If they play Darkhawk right, they just probably lose, right? Because they're not gonna be big enough anywhere else. So they probably don't want to play a Darkhawk right. I think what else this deck has access to? A 7-point lead goes to 9, or an 8-point lead, but really every card's kind of +1. I mean, in theory, this is worth more total points here for any sort of like tiebreaker or anything like that. I guess we go left with it. The leads are basically about the same when you consider Xandar. There is less space here though, so it's like, you know, they need a kind of bigger thing per spot. I just have to hope Red Hulk's big enough, I guess, but I think Darkhawk beats that. As a 1-drop win mid though would be the question. Let's see how. Oh, this means Red Hulk just wins right then, right? Cersei's so big that we'll be fine. Debris, oh, that's plus power left. Oh, Demon I forgot about, but yeah, that's not enough. Yeah, oh yeah, actually, yeah, Demon mid was 6, so yeah, this would have been fine with Darkhawk right, Demon mid, yeah. Would have been exactly right. I did not think about Demon anymore after seeing the HUD, but that's exactly the math. We had a 7-point lead, so kind of perfect. Okay, I mean, look, it wasn't the perfect, you know, Wiccan cheat game with multiple 6s, but I will say also, this is my first game with this version of the deck. I'll say also, like, I don't know, man, like having the 2s in here now feels kind of wasteful. Like, could those just be multiple 3s? Like, the whole plan originally was to have, you know, turns with 3 straight 6s, or, you know, 2 6s and 2 3s on like a third turn by cheating early the Wiccan. But I don't know, man, it's like getting the right number of 6s is really tough. Oh, the Zabu, nice. Can we find the Wiccan? The problem is now, like, these are the games. Oh, insane hand. The only problem right now is if Zabu gets pulled. Well, actually, all of these are problems. If Zabu gets pulled early, then I'm missing the curve on the Wiccan. I mean, we still have Domino, so it's not like it's broken or anything. But I can't play Wiccan on 2 because of Sakaar. And this is when you're sad about Domino, because it's like, well, I don't want to draw a Domino right now. You know, like Domino kind of sucks right now. So now I need a 3-drop. Man, this card is like really hard to get going consistently. I don't know the right way to do this. It's like, I'm gonna miss a 3 for sure. It's, oh my God, we're so lucky, honestly, dude. We're so lucky. I have 3 3s, so it wasn't that unlikely, but I feel like every game, I don't know how the heck to build this, dude. There's this debate in between like cheating the Wiccan out on 3 versus not. Like, if you're running Domino, you don't technically need 2-drops, right? Like, you're gonna say, oh, I know what you're all gonna say, oh man, you got these 2-drops, well, you don't need them, you got Domino. But sometimes I want to play those instead. So I mean, Ultron's insane, but I would rather have another 6, like a big 6 to play in Vault. Because Ultron's, of course, going to lock me out. So, I mean, I can play like an Ultron here, maybe. But it's the same problem. Nocturne can create a little space, I guess. I mean, at least this is pretty slow, I guess. Like, oh. Give me a 6. Big 6. Oh, that's the big 6. Yeah, we can do this and then use Ultron to fill, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm not mad. The 2-drops, I will say, also do fill in on turn 8. So there's this other side of it where they can kind of be a little bit of a curve fill later. It's just like, this is so hard to get right. Ooh, that is definitely some Silver Surfer stuff. But we only add 4 here with Surfer. They go to 22. Ultron definitely beats that. I mean, yeah, this looks fine, right? Like, it's covering really well. My first list had Dr. Doom, and Ultron just seemed better because I don't think we played that many cards in this list, you know? Like, Usually you have kind of 3 spots, and the Ultron itself is bigger, of course. That's fine, because we went left, yeah. The drone, oh, this actually is a tie. Wait, did I get my map that? Oh, no, it was right, no. Sorry, it updated Surfer and then Shaw, I counted it. Oh, we actually won mid, too. Oh, dang, oh, God. Oh, okay, yeah, we're just really big, okay. So, I mean, this is kind of working. I feel like we're getting some lucky top decks, but it's sort of working. I may just include these games in order so you guys can hear my rantings and ravings on this card. They're kind of all fun, so I don't know. Okay, we got the 2 drops, so the domino is gonna feel, well, I mean, it's not gonna feel bad, but if we get Wiccan, I mean, we can always just play Zabu. We should always play Zabu instead in case we draw Wiccan off the top, right? I think that's just exactly right. I don't know why I didn't play Quicksilver left. It doesn't really matter, but I don't know why. I just think... Wiccan! Come on, baby! Oh, Nocturne. Yeah, we can... I mean, Necrosia is kind of bad for us with Red Hulk. Wiccan! Baby! Wiccan! I'm actually just so good at the game, though, honestly. I'm trying to think about where this goes. Like, we could create a spot for maybe like an Ultron late, you know, have 3 cards here. Wiccan's big enough that he feels like he's kind of supporting this pretty well. You got like 12 here already. I think that's okay. It might get a little weird if we don't get an Ultron. I don't know. We have a little bit of flexibility, but not a ton. Magneto can also kind of mess things up for them a little too with like Hope or whatever. Which we love. Do we have priority? It's tiebreaker. We should, right? Oh, Need of Valier's gonna steal priority. Oh, never mind. The Vault's pulling it back. Double Nocturne's fun. I'm just wondering, like, Magneto left here looks pretty great, right? Kind of disrupt their hope since we have priority. Yeah, I think I like that a lot. Looks really good, actually. Nocturne can create some weirdness again. This is gonna be a 3 Nocturne activation game, theoretically 4. I'm saying, like, basically screw Vault. I'm not trying to win Vault, but I mean, I guess if these cards are small enough, it's not impossible that I win Vault too, right? Or Kitty Pryde bounces. Oh, Gwenpool's just big enough. An Ultron though would be very great here. Very great. Super great. Red Hulk. Okay. I mean, this definitely feels like the place they want to play. Do we trust Alioth and Nocturne? I mean, we're already up 3. That's an 18-point swing plus Alioth. And then this puts us up 15-3. It's a 12-point lead. That actually feels a little more exposed. Their Nocturne did already move, right? Or no, that was the Bifrost move, right? I actually think I got to do this the other way around. I think I need to Nocturne right and play Domino here. I think this is good enough to support the Alioth. I think I need Power right because Gwenpool is pretty unpredictable. Now Jeff is also, they may just abandon right altogether. I don't know, but I kind of have to trust the Alioth left in that case. I think. I don't know if it actually matters. You know, there's not usually a ton of, you know. Oh God. Thank you, Nocturne. This was a 5 Nocturne game, right? That's wild. Like, surely this is fine. What? They can't have that much power here. Ah! Okay, that could have been scary, actually. Yeah, that could have moved right and pushed them to 20. Yeah, Alioth clutching it. Wow. Also, they hit all the buffs on Captain Marvel. Dude. That's an insane hit for Gwenpool. Yeah, okay. Glad we played this the way we did. Okay, that was a good, you know, a good game again. Like this Domino plus 2-drop thing, I'm coming to terms with it. Actually, I think I'm okay with it because this is a good little filler on turn 6. You know, you have 8 energy, so you have the 6-drop plus the Domino, or you know, if you draw the Zabu or Psylocke later, whatever. You know, it's just a little bit of extra flexibility there that offers you that early game upside on a rare occasion. So it's working better than I thought so far. We're like on a pretty good little streak here. Okay, oh, this is, oh, God tier hand. Okay, game number 4, the best hand I've ever seen. I don't even hate that Squirrel Girl, dude. We'll take it. We need some 6-drops though, man. We don't hit a 6-drop, we're gonna be in trouble. Also, if we hit Ultron, we might feel a little bit in trouble, to be honest with you. Ultron could be a little spicy. early.
Right on time.
Oh, well, we know we're hitting domino. See, this is the downside. When you hit the god to your hand, you hate the domino. When you don't hit the god to your hand, you love the domino. So it's just like this real dilemma. There's a 6-drop. Okay. We will definitely have priority here. I guess the question is, are they going Muir Island or are they going Vault? I guess I'll probably play into Muir Island with Eliath, to be honest. I think they'll go for this for now and then pivot back into this later. So that means Wiccan left, Eliath right. Then playing a card here does make me, I wonder if they'll pivot back left, but I think it'll still be fine. I think Eliath here. And now we just want to draw 6-drops, right? Although we can also do like double 3s or 3s and 2s. You know, there's some other alignments here that work okay. Copycat's actually not bad for Muir Island, but Nocturne's probably better in the meantime. But we'll get the Eliath down now and hope to hit, you know, Magneto or something. Red Hulk, whatever it is. We don't want to overcommit Muir Island. We still need power to go elsewhere. So we'll have, oh god, a double hit. Iceman turned off, Cosmo turned off, and the opponent retreats.
Victory.
Good dream. Dude, we're 4-0 right now with this list. I think I'm literally just gonna include these games in order. Like I never do that. I always, you know, put like the best games first, but they've all been kind of interesting and it's been a really fun little story of watching this deck unfold. So yeah, maybe we will. Oh, shoot. The natural nemesis of Wiccan decks. Oh god. I mean, it's not looking like a Wiccan game anyway. We don't have him in hand. Hand's clunky. I guess we gotta let it go. So I'm sad, I guess, but it's all right. At least Red Hulk's getting bigger. Something. All right. So now it's about like decisions, right? Like, what do we do from here? Ultron's pretty great with DC, so that's like we probably leave this empty, right? And then just dump a crazy 20 power all at the end with Ultron. So we probably want to Psylocke into a Red Hulk to win the other spot, you know, and then trust the Ultron basically. Or, you know, maybe we make a spot of small stuff and then kind of Ultron that spot and then Red Hulk the other spot sort of thing. So like left is Domino, Psylocke, Quicksilver sort of thing, finish with an Ultron. Now that said, that's on turn 4 that we play the Psylocke, right? So yeah, turn 4, so on 5 we have 6. Yeah, so we'll go Nocturne here, we'll go Psylocke left. I guess Quicksilver right's just kind of free at that stage. Ooh, sure, he's scary. It's Erisham though, so maybe not a great like guaranteed kind of plan here. Yeah, Quicksilver right. That's still gonna be Red Hulk right, we think, unless for some reason Magneto makes more sense. Ooh, god dang, dude. They hit a classic Shuri Vision off of Erisham. I'm not even mad, dude. That's really gross. Good lord, man. I'm just flabbergasted. Legion. It's kind of cool. I think the Red Hulk still goes here. I mean, they want to move the Vision out, obviously, and play stuff there. So they're going to move Vision probably like left is what I would do, I think. But I mean, it doesn't matter now. They'll move it somewhere now, but end up left is what I would try to do, I think. Oh, God, dude. No. Boy. Maybe they don't move the Vision. I actually think I have to play... The Ultron here is only a tie, dude. I think I give up. DC is 20, right? Is the problem. I mean, this technically plays for a tie and still adds 4 here, which is decent. Maybe Hulk scales and 20 here. I guess I play for the tie here. I have to imagine they're going to fill this, though, with a small card. Like, move Vision here. Maybe that's all they do, and then I win. It's like, maybe they move Vision here, and they trust that, because I'm at 0, and they're at, like, 18. They're like, there's no way he's going past 18. Reasonable assumption. They play a medium-sized card left. We just say screw left, it's over, and they play a medium-sized card right, and I try to beat the medium-sized card size right. The problem, of course, here is if they play the medium-sized card mid, which I don't think they'll do. I think they'll trust the Vision mid. I think they'll just play... Oh, that explains it. I mean, that would have been a problem left anyway. Shoot, I feel like they had the home run, man.
There's no strings.
I feel like they had the absolute home run, dude. Dang it. We would have won a tiebreaker, I think, right? Yeah, for sure, because What are they at? They're at 23. This would have only been a 2-point loss still, so we would have definitely crushed them, right? Like this would have been 19, 21, and 4 is 25. Oh, actually, wait. 19 and 2 is 21. We would have had 4 points here. It would have been a dead tie. 18 here. We had Nocturne, Domino. That's 10. 18 with Ultron. That's a tie. 22 to 20. And this would have been 19 and 2 is 21 and 4 is 25 to 23. It would have actually been a legit dead tie. That doesn't feel very good to play for. I still kind of like this play to some extent, but it is a lot of power overkill here. I don't know. There's just, I didn't have a way to like, you know, I couldn't move Nocturne mid and gain power, obviously. It would have killed DC, and she's still 5 anyway, so. I don't know. I mean, I liked our early game lines a lot. I think we had the right early game lines for a non-Wiccan game. And still, we're really, really close. Literally down to the points, you know. Oh, Legion. Okay. So the Psylocke gives us some potential. Altar of Death, I mean, you know, we can still work with that, I guess, technically. If we don't see a Wiccan, it might be right to Psylocke that right now. Well, either way, I guess. Even if we know we're getting Domino, so we know we're not seeing Wiccan this turn. It may be right to just Psylocke anyway, because... are we gonna have a Red Hulk play if I do, or is that on turn 3? We're going into turn 3, so Psylocke will push me to
Always
4. It's gonna be turn 3. We'll have 4 thanks to Psylocke. We'll have 6 thanks to Altar of Death. Yeah, actually, I think that's right. I think we will just play a Red Hulk. Just don't play it mid. Just take note, it doesn't go mid. We also have a cool Legion play. If I trusted myself right now to be ahead, or if I trust an Ultron draw. Oh, the opponent also has Ultron now, though, potentially, so never mind. Loki changes everything. Wiccan would still be my favorite draw, I think, obviously, but, you know. We'll take what we can get. Oh my god, dude. So if we Legioned, I mean, listen, the problem is Loki, they may also get an Ultron. It's not super likely, but it's not unlikely either. They're going to see quite a bit of my deck. I think for now, it's just Red Hulk. That's fine. Ultron can still steal Altar of Death and can be really good in Zemo because we don't give them any cards, right? What is that? Is that... What's that? Oh, that's Nocturne. Okay, they may also turn off this, so that's another consideration. All right. We know they didn't get a Shang-Chi from us, so we don't have to worry about, like, Shang-Chi here, technically. Do we... I mean, listen, we're ahead right now. We have the Ultron. I guess the best they can do is match our Ultron, right? So maybe we just do this. They can't beat... Well, that's a Nocturne. I guess that could move now. And it can move eventually as well. I think we're going to make this play. I don't know what else to do, man. I think it's fine. We could probably technically do it next turn, but I don't know if we'll have priority next turn. So we're just going to make the play. They turn off Zemo. Okay, that's fine. And they moved it now, so the Altar of Death's going to stick, which is really good news. Oh god dang it, they had a natural Dr. Doom as well. Are you kidding me? I can move this copycat back though with Magneto and then play Ultron. Now they might also have an Ultron is the problem, and the Doombots beat that. So I need to hope against hope that they don't have my Ultron, right? I guess that was just I guess that one didn't do anything. Maybe, I don't know. Goliath. Okay, thank God we dodged the Goliath. That's
We are the future.
Yeah, it's just whether or not they got Ultron off load. Oh God! Oh, that's fine too though. That's great. That's insane. I forgot it's gonna happen, but I'm a genius. Baxter Building lets me match an Ultron, right? Oh my God, dude. I could also try to Goliath their Ultron, but we should win it now, right? It shouldn't matter because of Baxter Building. Because this only nets 3. No way! They had 2 Alliance! Bro. Oh my God. The second Goliath completely wrecks you, dude. I'm so unbelievably tilted by this. Oh my, I mean, it's just like, who plays around this, dude? I'm so tilted. This was so fun because of Baxter Building, right? Like I was gonna have 12 to 11. It was so fun. Literally, they hit both. I just can't believe it. Like Goliath would have lost for me. What am I saying? I had to play Ultron. No, there's no Goliath because I would have only been 4 to 5. I had to do this. Unbelievably tilting game. This game was so freaking fun, dude. I cannot believe. Okay, hit me a Zabu or Psylocke. No. So we need a 3-drop now, unfortunately. We got 1 turn to hit it, sadly. Or maybe a save from a location here somehow. 3 3-drops out of 7 cards in deck, so not quite 50% are on this one. We might miss. I do like that Wiccan's just kind of big into killing, if nothing else. Okay, that sucked. Still lets me play Wiccan next turn thanks to the Zabu hit, though. I guess we're not too mad. The Wiccan's not active, of course, but you know, we're winning killing maybe. Wave on 5 doesn't really feel very good. Is there a world where we just wave now? Like, it still feels like we have a monster lead here. And then I can still play 2 6-drops. Yeah, I think I'm willing to give up 2 power to play 2 6-drops, right? It seems really good. It does also sometimes help the opponent, but hopefully we net more advantage than them. Oh, God. Well, okay, we don't win kill. Take it back. We absolutely don't win kill. Yeah, I don't really see a path forward against this dagger. That looks very good. Opponent was just silently chilling here this whole time, knowing they had it.
We are the future.
2099, eh? Okay, well, I'm glad we put the Magneto where we did. The question, I guess, is like, does this catch? We do have priority on a tiebreaker, by the way. 50-50 flip. We're both up 3. Maybe this hits a Heimdall mid. I think that's their play, right? It's like you just Heimdall mid and you hope to stack up 18 and win, and then the Eliath wins this because of the 50-50. Dude, what a weird game to win. So crazy. I can't believe we steal this game. Oh, the dagger single-handedly beat my first 4 turns, basically. I mean, these 2 together anyway. Just clean, though. Honestly, just clean at the end. The wave play ended up working, man. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, checkmate, says the opponent. Well, we'll see. Oh, okay. We're not gonna have the 2-drop cheat, but we are gonna have the turn 4 Wiccan, hopefully. I mean, we need a 3-drop too, I guess. 3-drop part actually sounds a little scary right now. That's gonna be a hard hit.
Always lucky.
Basically this deck, it has, you know, these could have been a 2-drop or could have been a 3-drop, and Wiccan will be fine. If we miss, oh, saved. Great 3-drop too for Muir Island for sure. We can buff that up and move it out later. Big house is hard for us to get to though, so we are gonna need, you know, maybe. Good God, dude, we are just barreling down Muir Island. Domino, Quicksilver, great for Muir Island, huh? Jeez. Okay. At least we got some buffs in the meantime. This is gonna be hard though, because how do I win late? I mean, I can't even Nocturne this, sadly, right? That's the tough part. Magneto's like pretty disruptive later as well, but I just need to be able to play stuff that's not Ultron right now, I think. I'm just like gonna be out of, like, you know, I can dump 1 big card mid, presumably. I'm worried about, like, you know, Iron Man into Tribunal stuff here. Like, that's a hard thing for me to beat, other than, I guess, Eliath, exactly. If we find our Eliath. Stealing their Onslaught's kind of good news, too, I guess, huh? Not the only way I can get power here, so I guess we do that. I only have 1 turn left, though, so it's kind of a question of, like, I mean, I think Iron Man goes here for the monster, right? So I think we'd want to Eliath that. I kind of need to hit Eliath. Without Eliath, I think I'm kind of cooked. I don't know. Oh, 2 cards go here. That might be the Iron Man still. I don't know. Let's see. Mystique on a Sarah. Okay, they don't know they're not gonna have an Onslaught, I guess. Ravona. They have all the. Can I get Eliath one time, please? One time? One time? Red Hulk instead, huh? Yeah. I mean, I think this is about right. Like, this is, I mean, like an Iron Man left plus, I don't know, whatever. Well, it's not Mystique. So, Iron Man and Tribunal left is 19, 21, 42. They got 10 mid. You know, that's 52 divided by 3. We're like in a pretty good spot to beat that left and mid. You know, Nocturne could maybe also disrupt a little bit. I don't know, but Right's probably gonna lose. And if they have extra ways to add power I'm not thinking of, you know, like a little extra card here, a little extra card here, we might be in trouble because they have so many discounts. Oh, they went right because everything is... Oh, Murder World's fine. I just hope we're big enough, right? And that Red Hulk connects. They don't know their Onslaught's turned off. They're going for it, but it's dead. It's Super Scroll. Oh, Super Scroll. I didn't think about Super Scroll. Oh my god, they didn't play a Tribunal though. Oh my god.
Victory.
Oh my god, I didn't think about Super Scroll. Bro, this was risky to play. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it was worth 5 points. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about Super Scroll. Yeah. I think it's, by the way, Super Scroll in these lists right now feels shaky to me. I'm never gonna say it's wrong because I'm not playing the deck, but there's just not a lot of great ongoing targets right now out there in the meta for Super Scroll. I don't think I'd be running Super Scroll right now. Like, Super Scroll's really good in these lists when other people are playing a lot of Tribunal, but I just haven't really seen much Tribunal. Maybe it's, you know, a pocket meta thing. Maybe there's more than I think. But, you know, if you think about like the really prominent ongoing cards right now, it's like, yeah, Darkhawk's not that interesting, you know. There's a lot of Patriot right now, not that interesting. There are some Blue Marvels, which are okay. And I'm not going to say there's not Iron Mans, because there are definitely some Iron Mans out there in there. But it's not that common and not that crazy usually. Just not a ton of like really good ongoing hits. I don't know. It worked here because I got maybe it's the copycat counter. I don't know. We just get there on big dudes though. Thankfully, no Tribunal makes that much smoother. Okay, yeah, not the worst hand. I mean, we definitely have the fill here. Marvel Boy, we got a Quicksilver. Oh, very interesting. I like this a lot. Turn 3 Wiccan. I mean, we're gonna have. Oh, we also have Ultron for Marvel Boy. That's kind of cool. I mean, I guess we could maybe put the 1-drops here. We're kind of locked in though on this already. Dude, they are also locked in left. Good lord. Oh, Ultron back to 6. Okay, dude, they are just already full of. They're just full. they're just full. I don't know. Ultron at 6 doesn't. I don't really trust the Marvel Boy anymore. I think we just play stuff here now. Well, I mean, Ultron's gonna be playable next turn though. As I say that, we play like Ultron here. 2 1-drops here. You know, that's already 12. 13 with Quicksilver, and then we're gaining +3 on turns 4, 5, and 6 is another 9. Is 21. I mean, it does kind of feel like we can beat 21 maybe. The problem is the Ultron cards elsewhere, I guess. Oh, nah, no, that's man. I can't play Ultron early, bro. What am I doing? It's too much early. This isn't correct. We have priority here. They definitely want to play there. We're gonna have to wait on the Ultron at least a little bit. I mean, once I get an Goliath down, do I have to wait on the Ultron? Like, I don't know. I already feel pretty good. Like, it's, I don't know. It's got a lot of potential. This is Kazar turned off. That's really good. That really limits their power a ton. Oh, even better. Elysium. Yeah, turn 4 Elysium is Blue Marvel, I guess, eh? Cool. I mean, where are they most likely to get? Like, we already have a 4-point lead. Actually, a 7-point lead with Sentinel, which is kind of an 11-point lead with the Ultron cards. Maybe a little more with the Quicksilver. They don't have any good Gilgamesh play. Like, it's, you know, this feels like a little premature, to be honest. I have 1 card to play next turn. It's hopefully a 6-drop. I think we're gonna be okay though. 14 here. They're actually at 9. I mean, this definitely could lose left, to be fair, but it's close. I think. I hope. Okay, they already played right. That's maybe a good sign, but it might be that big Gilgamesh. I'm nervous that it's a Gilgamesh. He's 10. I guess we would technically be fine on that right now, but a Kazar could still screw me. Okay, there's the Kazar right, and the left. Oh god. Okay, this is actually fine, right? We just need to draw a 6-drop, honestly. Okay. 6-drop, nice. So there's no way to add power here for them. There is actually a pretty big Gilgamesh now, but you know, we have a good lead and a big body. Mockingbird was bigger than I hoped left, but you know, thankfully we didn't like overcommit, you know? That's kind of the nice thing. And we still remember we also had Marvel Boy hitting too a little bit. Like he unfortunately kind of hit right, which I guess isn't a total waste, but you know, some left hits would have made this closer with a smaller card. Keep in mind, we were hoping to have a smaller card. I don't know, weird game. This Ultron, you know, yeah, would have rather had a nice big 6 to go here if we'd drawn one. You know, Red Hulk, Magneto here would have been the real play, but we played what we got and we won.